Hi everyone and welcome to Fat Parks. Today we're gonna start a new series of videos which are called Duel. So we're gonna see the same attraction, same manufacturer implemented in two different parks and see who's done the best job. Today we're gonna start with the Madhouse by Vekoma in Gardaland and Legoland. So Madhouse is a concept from Vekoma. They built around 7 across Europe. How does it work? There is an external barrel that spins 360 and a gondola which has got limited movement. The combination of the two movements is really confusing and disorientating. You feel like you're going upside down even if you're not. There is a kind of discrepancy between what your eyes is telling you and what your body is feeling, because you feel like you're falling while your back is actually glued to the seat. In terms of how the implementation is and what we're going to look at. So we're going to look at the theming of the outbuilding, the theming of the queue, the theming of the gondola and the Madhouse room itself, the pre-show and the overall experience. In terms of outbuilding, so the Vekoma Madhouse, it's a massive structure. So in most implementation, you're gonna find everything, it's overground, and you're gonna find a building similar to a warehouse. And then usually there is the facade, which is an extra building made to make the whole thing look pretty. Legoland went for this implementation, so the outbuilding, it's all metal and it's partially decorated, and then the facade, it's really nice, made of Lego bricks, but really nice looking. But Gardaland went for a complete different implementation. Everything is underground. It's the only one in the world in which the whole Madhouse is underground. It's placed in a land which is called the Fantasy Kingdom, under the big tree of park mascot, and you would not tell that the Madhouse is there. So the point goes to Gardaland. In terms of queue, Gardaland is pretty simple, while Legoland went for a nice theming, and there are lots of interactive spots, so selfie points or games for the kids to play, so the point goes definitely to Legoland. In terms of gondola and Madhouse, so both are really nicely themed. Gardaland, it's really kind of a comic, childish theming, which probably is not 100% fit with the ride experience. While Legoland, despite being made all of Lego bricks, it's already a more dark and thrill theming, so I think Legoland did a better job. In terms of pre-show, so Gardaland used to have a really nice pre-show which was made of a lift and then a couple of scenes before entering the Madhouse. It was really nice. Unfortunately, they closed the pre-show during COVID and it never opened again. I think it's a clear example of a ride affected by long COVID. Saying that, Legoland, the show is really nice, it's really interactive, so kids are like singing, dancing and all that, and so, well, the point easily goes to Legoland. In terms of overall experience, so I think the Madhouse, it's made of the pre-show and the Madhouse itself. On its own, it's an experience which has got zero repeatability, because you don't want to do it more. Once you got the trick, it doesn't feel like you want to do it more and more. You want to repeat the experience. Without the pre-show, probably it's not even worth doing it for the first time, because it's really just a standalone experience that doesn't really justify the whole thing. The fact that there is no pre-show in Gardaland is really affecting the riding experience. So for the time being, the point goes to Legoland. I have to say that if Gardaland was gonna reinstall the pre-show, probably Gardaland would win this duel, but as of today, Legoland is the winner here. Another couple of fun facts. So for Legoland, the attraction is a family attraction, while for Gardaland it's considered adrenaline, same category of Oblivion, which is probably a bit too much. The other thing, Gardaland placed this attraction in the Kids Land, which is called the Fantasy Kingdom, which I don't think it's a perfect fit with the ride itself. Anyway, if you love the video, more Duel are coming, so please subscribe.